Hey, Grant Home, personal trainer, yoga instructor here at the JCA. Today we're going to be doing a morning yoga flow. The flow is going to do to kind of start off your day, loosen up the body, and it's a little routine that you can keep with on a daily practice. So we're going to begin by laying down on your back. And let's slowly just hug those knees into the chest, rocking a little side to side. Maybe take those knees just nice, gentle circles. And circle the other way. First thing in the morning, you don't really want to force anything, just kind of relax, gently warm up, lubricate the body with ease and minimal effort. Good. Let's lower the right foot to the ground, still hug that left knee into the chest, and we're going slow and big ankle circles. Go circle the other way. Carrying that circular motion to our knees. Keep the toes pointed nice, very subtle knee circles. And circle the other way. And we carry that circular motion into our hips. The leg is nice and relaxed. All the effort is coming from our arms. Breaking apart any tissue, any tension we're holding onto in those hips, slowly lubricating it, preparing for our movements to follow. Okay, let's change directions. Still keeping that smooth breath. Goes extend, reach, do that heel and ball of the toe. You can do a couple ankle circles, point and flex the feet. Maybe slowly walk those hands a little bit higher, pull the left leg a little closer, and slowly extend that foot all the way down. Let both legs extend, toes fall out, just so you can notice the difference. And slowly heel toe those feet back in, hug that right knee into the chest, starting off with slow and big ankle circles. Circle the other way. And hands go behind the hamstring. Carry that circular motion to our knee. Just very soft knee circles. Slowly lubricating that knee. And circle the other way. We're carrying that circular motion to our hips. The leg feel nice and heavy here. Just circle the other way. Good. Let's extend, reach to your heel. Ball the toe. You can do a couple ankle, knee circles, point and flex the feet. Anything that feels good to the body. Maybe walk those hands up just a little bit higher. And slowly lower that leg. Both feet back onto the ground. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let both the legs fall to the right for a nice gentle twist. Pause here for a couple breaths. And at the bottom of the exhale, see if you can engage that belly button up and into the spine just a little bit more. The next inhale, let both knees rise. And as you exhale, we fall the other way. Good. Inhale, both knees rise back to center. And coming through, a few pelvic tilts. So I want you to just pretend like you have a glass of water sitting right on your belly. As you exhale, you flat that lower back and that glass spills towards you. And as you inhale, you arch that lower back and tilt that belly button towards the front of your mat. And exhale. So essentially just working through the pelvis. Always inhale, tip those hips forward. And exhale as we flatten that lower back. Here, one more. Good. Feet come about hip distance apart. Make sure the toes are pointing forward. Inhale as those hips rise. Exhale, we slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, hips rise. Exhale, roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Let's go 2 more. Inhale, hips rise. Toes are nice and light, but still keeping those feet rooted. As you exhale, roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Last one. Inhale, hips rise. And exhale, we lower vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. Just cross that right foot over that left knee. Right hand is on that right inner thigh. Try to keep that left hip in line with that left heel. A lot of times we can stick those hips off to the side when we do this, but I want you to keep that nice alignment. And as you exhale, you gently press that leg you cross over towards the front of your mat. Not forcefully, just nice and soft. The key is softening the body, using that breath to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, relaxing the body. Couple breaths here. Every inhale, we create space to those hips, and when we exhale, we remove anything unwanted, unneeded, both physically and mentally. Those hips are a storehouse of our emotions. We keep all of our stress, worries, anxiety, all throughout the hips. That's why it can be kind of difficult to release at times. Good. Keep that right foot still crossed. You're going to thread your right hand through this little window and either grab behind your hamstring, or if you can, grab in front of your shin. But the key is you want to be able to keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Relax the toes, soften the jaw. As we breathe through here. Relaxing a little side to side. A few more breaths here. Gently release that left knee. Still keep that right foot crossed over. You can grab a hold of that ankle with that left hand. As you take a nice full inhale, exhale, both the legs fall to the left. Nice little twist. Now if you can't hold of the ankle, it's okay just being here. But once you are here, try to keep both shoulders still on the ground, and you're going to send this top knee towards the front of your mat, opening up space to that torso side body area, the front side of the hips. And most importantly, we breathe. Couple more breaths here. Slowly inhale, we rise. Keep that foot crossed still. Let's heel toe that left foot to the left side of your mat. As you exhale, both legs fall to the right. So now we're open the front side of that left hip. Breathe in here. Good. Heel toe that left foot back in as both knees rise. Release that right foot. Now you can do a few windshield wipers, you can do a few pelvic tilts, whatever feels good to kind of bring the body back into balance. Or even hug the knees into the chest, whatever feels good. Good. Now we got the same thing on the other side. So right foot stays on the ground. This time we're going to cross that left foot over that right knee. Nice full inhale. That hand is on that inner thigh. As you exhale, gently press that leg towards the front of your mat. So keep that right hip in line with that right heel. We're not letting the hips pop off to the side. And breathe. Relax the eyebrows, soften the breath. Good, let's slowly thread that left hand through, grabbing a hold of the behind the hamstring or in front of that shin as you relax all the way back to the earth, rocking a little side to side. And breathe. Slowly release that right leg, grab a hold of that left ankle with the right hand. Nice full inhale. As we exhale, let both legs fall to the right. Send that knee towards the front of your mat, creating that space to the side body in front of the hips. Slowly inhale back up to center. Heel toe that right foot to the right side of your mat. As you exhale, let both the knees fall to the left. Heel toe that right foot back in as both knees rise. Release the leg, and whatever you want to do to balance yourself, whether it's windshield wipers, pelvic tilts, hugging the knees into the chest and little knee circles, anything that feels good. Yeah, whatever you're doing, let's hug those knees into the chest. Let's do a few knee circles. Keeping the legs nice and heavy, and circle the other way. As the knees meet in the middle, hugging the knees into the chest, rocking a little back and forth before you come all the way up to seated position. Come all the way forward onto your hands and knees. As we come into a few cats and cows, so we inhale, drop the belly, spine lengthens, back of the neck is nice and long. As you exhale, press that ground away from you. And the cat. Add any extra movement like rocking the body a little back and forth. Inhale. Of the belly, exhale, pressing around. Release the belly. Left foot comes forward. Hip shift forward, knee comes stacked over top of that ankle as both hands are on that thigh. Relaxing into that left leg. Just breathing here for a few breaths. Back of the neck is nice and long. Keeping the toes nice and relaxed. Good. Slowly shifting those hips back. Whipping that front foot. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, we're going around the spine over that leg. Chin tucked into the chest. Make sure we're pulling that left hip back towards that right heel so that left hip isn't sticking out towards the side. And we breathe here. Walking those hands back forward. Hands stay on the ground. We're going to tuck our back toes. Lift that back knee off the ground and just a few pelvic little drop the hips, lift it back up again, working through the hips. So it's more like we're just relaxing that back leg and then engaging it to lifting back up. Not trying to force it down, just subtle little pumps for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax, knee down, shift the weight back. You can have the blocks on the outside of the feet. That help with a little balance. Nice deep inhale, round that spine, chin tucks in. Keep that roundness of the spine as you point those toes towards the front of your mat, and we lift it back up. Good. Shift the hips back forward. Heel to the left foot to the left side. Right hand can stay on that block. I want you to inhale, reach that left arm forward on the inside of that leg. Arm comes up and around. Open, turn those chests to the side. Look or reach back. Inhale. Exhale. Turn and reach. Inhale, we reach that chest forward from the inside of that leg. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale, we turn to open back. One more. Reach, reach, reach. And we turn back. Good. Both hands come down. Hip shift back, toe lifts. This time we keep a nice flat back. Lead with our heart and chest. Little small pulses over that thigh, over that leg. Whereas we're trying to melt the heart and chest forward, extending the heart towards your toes. Not trying to force this, more relaxed, engage to lift. 3, 2, 1. Walk the hips back forward. I'm gonna turn this way so you can see. I want you to have your left toes are gonna point diagonally to the left. And as you exhale, you're gonna let that knee open up, come up on the side of that foot. And inhale, we're back up. You can even place a hand on the inside of the thigh to help guide it. Inhale, back up. Exhale. Good. Inhale, back up. Couple more. And one more. Good. Slowly come back to center. And let's go knees wide. Feet come together. Arms extended out front. Child's pose. Right, coming back forward again. I apologize, there's one more stretch I want to do on this side. We're coming into pigeon, so essentially what we do, we just walk that left foot to the right corner of your mat. Left knee underneath your left wrist. Block underneath that thigh, extend that back leg. Nice deep inhale, still in the morning, so we may want to hold this. Definitely put a block or a few pillows under that thigh. And as you exhale, slowly lower down, placing the forehead on a block, double stacking those fists. And breathe. Couple more breaths here. And then hands underneath the shoulders, press yourself up. Extend that front leg from the front to the back, knees wide, feet together. Now we take our dessert child pose. Apologize about that. Breathing through the back side of the body. As we slowly shift forward, right foot comes to the front of your mat, hands come on top of the knee as you melt those hips forward. And breathe. Few breaths here, relax the shoulders. See if you can even lift those toes off the ground by keeping that whole foot rooted. And we slowly shift those hips back, lift the front feet, nice deep inhale. Exhale, round that spine. Whew. And breathe. Good, shifting those hips forward, tucking the back toes, extend that back leg, coming through a few hip pulses where we relax the hips, then extend and lengthen for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, shift those hips back, toe raises, nice deep inhale. Exhale, round that spine, chin tucked into the chest as we point those toes towards the front of your mat. And we lift them back up. Relaxing those shoulders. Keep the face nice and soft. Good, shifting those hips back forward. Right foot goes to the right corner of your mat. Inhale, reach that right arm to the inside of that leg. Exhale, open and reach. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Good, shifting those hips back. This time we keep a flat back, nice deep inhale. Exhale, melt the heart and chest towards those toes, little pulses where you relax, slowly lift. We know we're not actually going to get there, but it's that engagement and action that we're going for. Three, two, one. Good, walk the hips forward. Right toes point diving towards the right side of your mat, hand to the inner thigh. Nice full inhale, exhale. The leg fall off to the side, inhale back up. Inhale back up, exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Coming into half pigeon, so let's heel that right foot to the left wrist, right knee to the right wrist, placing a block underneath that thigh, extend that back leg. Nice full inhale as we exhale. And breathe. Couple more breaths. Relaxing those shoulders. Hands Let's come under the shoulders, press and lift yourself back up. Extend that back leg back. You need to pedal out those feet. As we lift those hips up and back, downward dog. Slowly walk the hands back. Let's go toes wide, toes point out, feet wide. As we slink those hips down, nice little malasana, low squat here. You can sit on a couple blocks, place the knees, the elbows on the inside knee, press the knees and elbows into knees. As we slowly extend, nice forward fold, big bend in those knees. Grab a hold of opposite arm, opposite elbows, rocking a little side to side. As we press through both feet nice and evenly, round up vertebrae by vertebrae. Big circle of those arms. Exhale, palms to chest. And that is our morning practice. So that's something you can do. You can do that laying in bed or off on the side of the bed. You can do it at the beginning or end of your day or whenever you have a little break, just a little flow of practice. So if you have any comments, questions, concerns, please reach out, and namaste and have a great day.